Hi, my name is Ryan Nam. My project is titled Determining the Difference Between M202 Sub-1 Rice and Cypress rice by DNA sequencing and hybridization. Now, rice is a major food source for many Asian countries around the world. Unfortunately, because of tsunamis, typhoons, and many other natural disasters, most of the rice crop gets totally destroyed because of flooding. Uh, Now, rice can only survive totally submerged underwater for 3 to 4 days. Now, what the researchers at the International Rice Research Institute down in the Philippines have been able to do is create a hybrid type of rice called the M202 Sub-1 rice, which can survive totally submerged underwater for 8 to 10 days, which is significantly longer than what normal rice can usually survive. Now, for my project, what I decided to do was I wanted to compare the M202 Sub-1 rice and Cypress rice, which is a rice that's commonly grown down here in Florida. One of the main problems with the M202 Sub-1 rice is that it doesn't produce as high of a yield as, say, normal rice does. So what I wanted to try to do is create a hybrid of the M202 Sub-1 rice and the Cypress rice so that I get a rice crop that can survive totally submerged underwater while also producing a high yield. In order to do this, I need to first create a nursery for each of the plants. Essentially what this does is it creates a basic root structure. From that point, I transplanted them to 2 kiddie pools that I was able to use to simulate a rice paddy environment. After those grew for 3 to 4 months, I extracted the DNA from each so that I can compare them on a molecular level by sequencing them. Now, sequencing is essentially seeing all the A's, T's, G's, and C's. So I was able to compare them. From that point, I decided that I need to try and create a hybrid. In order to do this, I need to extract the pistils from the M202 Sub-1 rice, leaving only the stamen, so it has just the female parts. Then what I need to do is take the pistils from the Cypress rice that have the pollen and go over and fertilize the M202 Sub-1 rice. What I'm looking for after that is for the rice to close up and swell so that I know that the rice accepted the pollen. In about another 3 and 4 months, I should be expecting another hybrid rice. Once I do get that hybrid rice, I plan on planting them also so that I could see if they produce as high of a yield as the Cypress rice and determine if they could survive totally submerged underwater longer than normal rice.